I took a job watching security cameras at an abandoned hospital. Something watches back. I found the ad on a local forum. $500 a night, easy work. Watch cameras. Don't leave the room. I was broke and desperate. A job's a job, right? When I called, a man with a raspy voice told me to meet at the old Waverly Memorial Hospital, long abandoned after a fire. 30 years ago. He gave me 2 rules. Don't leave the security room. And don't talk to anything on screen, no matter what it says. Weird, but whatever. The security room was surprisingly modern. 6 screens, a desk, and a locked fridge with my meals. The man handed me a keycard, nodded, and left without a word. The first 2 hours were dull. Just long, empty hallways, peeling paint, rusted beds, shattered windows. Occasionally, dust drifted by like falling ash. At 11:17 p.m., things changed. One of the monitors flickered, and a woman appeared in room 302. She stood facing the wall, her hair matted and dripping. I leaned in. She didn't move. Then she turned slowly toward the camera and smiled. I jolted back, knocking over my soda. But when I looked again, she was gone. I told myself it was old footage, a glitch, something. At midnight, the lights in the hospital turned on. All at once. That shouldn't have been possible. The place had no power. Then, the intercom crackled. A child's voice whispered, "Come out. We're playing hide and seek." My hands were shaking. I thought of leaving, but the door locked automatically from the outside. 1:03 a.m. A second figure appeared. A man in a burnt hospital gown stood just outside the security room. Not on the screen, in the hallway outside. I checked the live feed. He wasn't there. But the motion detector pinged. Something was out there. He didn't knock. He just stood, waiting. I backed away from the door. The intercom blared again, this time the woman's voice. "You're not supposed to look at us." The lights in the room dimmed. The monitors began cycling rapidly between feeds. Room after room filled with shadowed figures. Some walked on the walls. Some dragged chains. One was just a massive eye blinking in slow, wet squelches. Then one screen showed me. Not the room. Me. Sitting. Watching. And behind me, the woman from room 302. I spun around, heart hammering. Nothing. Just cold air and the faint scent of ash. At 4:12 a.m., everything went black. Total silence. Then, in my headphones, a whisper. "We see you now." When I woke up, it was 7 a.m. The screens were off. The door was open. The sun had risen. I ran. Outside, the man was waiting by his car. He handed me an envelope, $500 in cash. I told him what happened. He sighed. First time's always the worst. They like new blood. I never went back. But the hospital still stands. And the job listing? It's still up.